What's the fucking deal, YouTube? It's the kid Nico, aka Elijah, coming to you with episode 6 of Lesbian Chronicles. This week we're going to talk about jealousy and insecurities. No matter what you say, we all fall victim to it sometimes. So, basically, as far as jealousy goes, I believe that a little jealousy in a relationship is good, a little bit, but like, and I'm gonna explain to what extent. So it's okay to have a moderate amount of jealousy because it's required in order to have a healthy relationship, to make your spouse or your partner feel like they're wanted or they're cared about. Like, if you just don't give a crap who they chill with, what they do, how long they out, all that stuff, that might make them start to feel like this nigga really don't give a fuck about me. So it's good because it makes them feel needed, and it lets them know that you care about them. And I'm not saying fake the jealousy. Like, if the shit's not there, it's just not there. But I think, like, me per se, I don't like when my girl's out till 2, 3 in the morning. It bothers me. I don't like it, even though I know where she's at and she answers her phone. I don't like it because I feel like she's a girl, she's a female. She shouldn't be out that late, and she's not into the whole club scene and all that shit. So what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning with your friends? You know, like. But I do trust her to go out with her friends. And when she said she was gonna come home, she's home. She never comes home. I think the latest she might have came home was like 1:30. That's like the latest. Usually she's in the house 11:30, 12 o'clock. But when she says other niggas are cute, y'all feel any type of way about it? Not really, but um, I don't want her saying that shit to them all day. Um, I don't like when niggas give her too much attention, but that's just me. But yeah, the bad thing about jealousy is it can turn into obsession. Like, it can turn something that was good into something that's bad. Too much jealousy can control you as a person and make it hard for either you in the relationship to be satisfied or happy, because if you're always jealous and you're always worried about what she's doing and you're not liking it because she's looking at a dude, or she thinks a dude is cool, or she has for guy friends, or for a guy if he has female friends, like, that's not too much of that is not okay. It can ruin your relationship. That just by itself can ruin your relationship, because there's a saying that's bros before hoes. Like, you have your friends before you met your girl or your guy, and they're gonna be there afterwards. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. So any girl that is gonna make you choose between your friends and her, 9 times out of 10 is not a good look for you, because unless you're being physical with them, you shouldn't have to do that. Insecurities. There's nothing good about having insecurities in a relationship. Um, we're human. We all have them, no matter what you say. Whether insecurities about yourself to your partner or your partner to you, you have insecurities. Ways to deal with insecurities. These are how, if you don't trust somebody, you should be able to work with these. And they're not in any type of chronological or sequential order or anything like that. These are just steps. First thing I would say is you have to be able to admit that you're insecure. A lot of girls get in relationships and they don't trust guys and they don't do this, but the guy never gave them a reason to. You don't trust them because you're insecure. Regardless whether it was in your last relationship or how you seen them be in their last relationship, it's insecurity. If you can't trust them and you can't be with them and give them 100% of your everything, then it's because you're insecure, because you're afraid of what's going to happen, because it's something that happened to you or something that you've seen them done to someone else. Now, if they've done something to you to make you feel like that, then you need to reevaluate your relationship. Bottom line. You need to work on your own self-esteem, because a lot of times what happens is the things that we're insecure about, or if you constantly think your guy is cheating, he hasn't done anything to make you think that, or she hasn't done anything to make you think that, it's because of how you feel about yourself. Sometimes your insecurities reflect on how you feel about yourself. You don't think you're worthy to be with someone who's going to be honest with you, or you don't think that person is trustworthy because you've been in a situation where you have trusted someone, and then how you felt about trusting someone afterward. It's about how you feel about yourself, your self-perception, your self-worth, and your self-esteem. So that's the second thing you need to evaluate. Make sure that you make some changes to make it easier for your partner to deal with you in a relationship when you're insecure. Like, just because every time he goes out you think that he's doing something, that doesn't mean every time you have to accuse him, or every time you have to accuse her. That just means sometimes you need to just say, you need to learn when to roll them and you need to fold them. One of my friends a long time ago told me that when you're in a relationship, especially a serious relationship that you've been in for a long time, you could be, as a man, you could be right or you could be happy. So you have to choose, because just because you're right don't mean you're going to be happy, and sometimes it's just better to be happy than it is to be right. Um, you need to assess how insecure you are on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being, I don't trust you to do anything, I think you're lying about everything, cheating. I think, like, how deep are your insecurities? How deep is your fear that something's going on in your relationship? If it's at a 1, then it can be worked through with communication. I'm an avid communication believer. Like, I believe that as long as you're talking about it and you're getting it off your chest, whether it be to your friends, but not all the time they're going to give you the right answer. They're going to give you what they think you want to hear, or they're going to give you some off the wall shit because they misconstrue things all the time. You could talk about it with your mom, people who've been in long-term relationships, who've been there, who've done that, and aren't going to give you a biased opinion because they don't like your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Okay. So you need to assess it on a 1 to 5. 5 being, you gotta get out your relationship. 1 being, it's not that bad, I don't even really know why I'm feeling like this, I have no proof, no evidence, no reason to feel this way, but I do. 5 being, you're going crazy, you're looking through people's shit and being sneaky and conniving. Like, come on, that's childish. Then if you've done all of these things, the last thing I would suggest to you is you need to just be single, because you need to be by yourself until you get over that, until you build your self-esteem up, your security up, and you can trust someone to be in a relationship with them. There's a lot of things that go into insecurities and why people feel the way they do from childhood, that it might not necessarily have to have been someone that's in a relationship with you. It just could be like people in general that you've been around. But you need to still seriously think about how you're going to let go of that shit, because it's not good. It's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for your relationship, nor is it healthy for your partner. If you love them, then don't let something so small and innate, just, something so minuscule, just ruin your relationship. All right, that's all I got for today. I'm sorry I'm late with the video. I will have a tea update. Rate, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. I'm out. I want to say happy belated Easter to everybody. I was quite busy this week, so I didn't get a chance to do that. But yeah, rate, subscribe, comment. Peace, easies, people.